Grr, how did I get into this mess? You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. I've had this dream before, someplace, some time ago. As if this day was written onto my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent. That same familiar tune. Green ellipses. Hey everyone, Renegade67 here, with part 32 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, Case 4, Blind. Last time, we found the killer's hideout, but Maya wasn't kinda, sorta there. Yeah, we're still screwed. So this time, this recording session, I'm finishing this case, I don't care how long it is. I'm just wondering when I want to make my final part. It's been a while since I've made a final part, and I know with me, final parts have to be long, but not too long. I don't want it to be case 3 long. That was a little too long. I'm trying to get the right level of longness. Anyways. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right? Ellipses times 10. Beep. Oh, you and your not wine, as I have been informed, but I forget what it actually is. Is it whiskey? I don't remember what he told me it was. Who is he? Find out next time on Now. If you please, Mr. Lawyer. I gotta get into evil Matt. Okay. If you please, Mr. Lawyer. If you please, Mr. Lawyer. There you go. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict too. Grr. Now listen up. You better get in guard guilty sentence. You okay? Won't forgive you if you don't. Yeah. If you don't get that creepy slime egg and not guilty, I'll not forgive you. Law. Maya. Phoenix. Pia. I just said Pia, didn't I? Pearl Mia. That's, oh god. Or Merle? What's a Merle? Oh, I see the pearls, alright. Anyways, Mia, you always look weird when you're in Pearl's body. How's Maya? I don't know. Why don't you know? Don't know? She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Dun dun dun! Mia, what am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles. But you can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here. Not anywhere. Arrgh! Is that a cursed on guard again? Will you leave me alone? Well, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal. Oh, Gumshoe. Ah, Gumshoe, I'm really, really sorry. Where are you? Let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal. Finn, you have some sort of lead? Sorry, but right now we got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not gonna give up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Till the trial is over, till the verdict is handed down. We're gonna do everything we can and find a killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal. That's the plan. That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. I have to make the trial last longer? Go up, Mr. Edgeworth, with everything you got, then you two can draw it out. Oh, now I get it. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. I believe in the Edgeworth that believes in the you, that believes in the me, that believes in Maya. Or something. So, believe in us. We're gonna give it all we got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Oh, friendship! Oh, that's so precious! It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Yeah! The power of teamwork! Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through, I know it! Believe in the Gumshoe that believes in me. Alright. Let's tango, Mr. Edgeworth, and on guard, and the judge, everyone. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard. The defense is ready, kind of, Your Honor. Prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in the murder. That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? I'm quite interested as to how this day is going to play out, because it can't be like a normal day. We're trying to prove our client guilty, but we can't do it too quickly. But at the same time, we can't let Mr. Ungard get proven no. Yeah, but we can't. Yeah, we have to make it look like we're trying to make him not guilty, but not actually try and make him not guilty, or something. We can't do it too good or something. I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings. Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion on Mr. Ungard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape. Then you're saying that she is guilty after all? I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card. What is that? It looks like a shell. Cloister! This is the calling card of a certain assassin. Assassin, you say? Yes, Juan Cordo was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client so to speak, is Matt on guard. What a surprising turn of events! Look at my finger wag. I'm like Sonic but better. I think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor. At least when Phoenix is around. I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya is safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today. This is going to be a good one. Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand. Sup, buddy? Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please. Okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star. What is your relation to the defendant? Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way, yeah. Mr. Powers, please, you don't need to put yourself down so much. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy. On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct? Yeah. Audible gasp. Stealing catchphrases FTW. But you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went. All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Blech. Now then, I would like you to please testify, though, when you went to Mr. Ungar's room. Okay, sure. Visit to Matt's room. Witness testimony. Testimony. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of the room, looking like a spring breeze. And oh my god, that's the killer. I'm done with that, okay. Still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. The killer. Anyways. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I guess it was me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. The famous real Powers. Yeah, baby. Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony. Talking with the bellboy is no big deal. Not if it's that bellboy. If one assumes that the person Mr. Ungar was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy. What are you implying? Finger wag. Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we? Oh yeah, don't tell us, just let us fall into his trap. Looks like we're in another sticky situation. Funny. A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? It's a trap. But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right? Let's do it! Ah, fresh smell of full green bar in the morning. It's like having nothing but likes on your video. Except, it looks that way even if you have only 1 like, so that's still a little depressing. But, after the awards show, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. I'm gonna get the hint first of all, and I'm gonna make everything skippable, if you know what I mean by that. Anyways, hint. Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night? I don't remember that happening at all. I was making such a racket in a hyper state. I ended up focusing on her. Oh, I'm sure you were focusing on her, Phoenix. I'm sure. Why the Phoenix shippers go? In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long. Okay, I was not paying attention at all. What did he say? I was voicing. I was too busy voicing to pay attention. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Okay. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. At first? What do you mean by that? What did you think at second? Well, he was a sorry. Well, oh, it is Powers. I thought it said Phoenix, and then I thought, anyways. Well, he was a bellboyish uniform. He was in a bellboyish uniform, and he had a bottle of juice on a tray. Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me. Well, yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy. And why was that? Well, why did I think that, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know what's going through your crazy head? Look at all that hair. How could I see through there? Sorry, now I can't remember right now. Sorry. Guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently on this one. What do you mean you gave up? What does that mean? What were you doing? Wait, why did you even go there? The defendant's room? Why did you go there? Huh, I'm his mentor, like our big brother sort of, and I wanted to say congrats. What's wrong? Why did you stop? Mr. Wright. What is it? You're gonna try to trick me into a corner, aren't you? Huh? Well, I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer. No one said you were, Mr. Powers. No, please, don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy. Oh, Powers, you're awesome, and you're so genre savvy, too. It's great. Every time? Witness. I will personally talk to the defense at a later time. So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony. I saved you with that trickery, dude. You owe me, man. You can't do that to a bro. You can't do that to your bro. I'm your bro because I saved you, man. Anyways. You better be. So, you went to the defendant's room, and then... Hey, wait a minute! When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel center costume. Saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct? Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats. Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange? You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip. That's weird. Got a tip? But that's a perfectly normal thing to do. So, how long did you watch the two of them? Not more than a minute or two, I think. Why was he in his nickel samurai costume? Are you sure that was Matt on guard? Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing nickel samurai mask then. If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken. And what was the defendant doing, standing in front of his own room? He was indeed talking with someone. Haven't I been through everything? Well, aside from the last statement. This seems the least relevant of everything, but okay. So who are these guests you're talking about? You guys, of course. You and my aunt Little Pearl. I thought it'd be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway. This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further. That's everything. That's everything. That's everything. I pressed everything. Is this press everything twice? Or something? Because do I have something to present to this? Let's see. This is not happening. This is not happening. That's everything I have. Profiles? This is... I cannot believe this. Oh my god. Maybe. I pressed everything, right? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna press everything twice, just in case. And if none of that works, then I have an idea. Skipping past this stuff. I should just cut, but I don't know if something new pops up. I don't want a weird cut. I don't know. So how's the weather? Yeah, like I'm stuck on the first statement. I would assume this is something I just have to press, but it's not. Unless it's press everything twice, in which case, that's what I'm doing. Because I've went through everything once already, it won't take long to do it twice. As for my plan, I plan to present John Doe to, one of his statements about the bellboy, because, well, that's who the bellboy is, so maybe he recognizes him. And I'll be like, wait, no, he's a butler. And it's like, oh, that's the killer. Or something, What? 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 I wish I could go back. Maybe I have to press one thing and then press a different thing after that. Okay, because I can't skip through this, but could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself? Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job, I guess. Well, it worked. I didn't have to present anything. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor? This bellboy. He wasn't an ordinary one, was he? I was not paying attention to that. I was just skipping through it. I started to see something new, but I was still not really paying attention to it, which was dumb, but perhaps we should let the witness tell us. Alright. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony. Yay, amended testimony. You mean about the belt? You mean about the bellboy, right? Okay, so what is this new statement? Matt gave the bellboy a tip. Okay. So we gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that? Well, you see, that's not a 4-penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me. Maybe it wasn't just a tip, maybe it was payment. That's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the chip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked. I'm afraid I don't follow. Because he looks weird. Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about. Clever game, clever. Bellboy's face strikes me up, but in regards to tip, yeah, Bellboy's face. What was so shocking about the Bellboy's face, Mr. Powers? Well, he wasn't exactly a boy, more like an old gramps. Ahem, I hope you know that discrimination towards old men is a no-no in my court. Oh, Judge, you're such a judge. No, that's not what I meant at all. In the smack middle of the guy's face, there was a line of stitches. A line of stitches? Yeah. And it went straight from the tippy top of his head to the bottom of his chin. Almost like it was, if that thread snapped, all the stuff in his head would come spilling out. Ah! He was there, at a guard's house. He was the butler. What is it, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. No outro phrase.